Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and seen doubt instead of belief? Have you ever heard people laugh at your dreams, question your ability, or tell you that you're not smart enough, talented enough, strong enough, or disciplined enough? They looked at your current situation and decided your future. They judged your first chapter and acted as if they had already read the ending. But here's what they don't understand. The greatest victories in life are not announced. They are built in silence. They are created through countless mornings when nobody claps for you, countless nights when nobody believes in you, and countless moments when giving up feels easier than moving forward. Every champion was underestimated. Every success story began with someone refusing to accept the labels placed upon them. People will always have opinions. They'll tell you it's impossible because they couldn't do it themselves. They'll project their fears onto your dreams. They'll remind you of your failures, but ignore your progress. They'll expect you to quit because quitting is what most people do. But your mission isn't to convince them with words. Your mission is to make your results so undeniable that silence becomes their only response. Remember this. The person who doubts you today may someday ask you how you did it. The people who ignored your potential may one day admire your discipline. The world respects proof more than promises. It doesn't care what you say you're going to become. It notices what you consistently become through action. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for everyone to believe in you before you believe in yourself. Your life changes the moment you stop seeking approval and start seeking progress. Every workout, every book, every skill you master, every obstacle you overcome is another brick in the foundation of the future they're unable to see today. Your comeback begins with one decision: refuse to let someone else's opinion become your reality. If you're ready to transform doubt into determination and excuses into results, stay with me until the end. And let's begin proving them wrong. The moment someone tells you that you can't do something, you are given a choice. You can either accept their opinion as your future, or you can use it as the spark that ignites a fire inside you. Too many people allow criticism to become a cage. They hear one negative comment, one insult, one rejection, and suddenly they begin to question everything about themselves. But the truth is, another person's opinion has absolutely no power unless you give it permission. The words that come from someone else's mouth do not define your potential. Your actions do. Every person who has ever achieved something extraordinary was doubted before they were admired. They were laughed at before they were respected. They were criticized before they were celebrated. Why should your journey be any different? Instead of becoming angry every time someone underestimates you, become focused. Anger burns fast, but purpose burns for a lifetime. Every negative comment can become another reason to work harder. Every rejection can become another opportunity to improve your skills. Every failure can become another lesson that prepares you for the success you're chasing. The people who doubt you are unknowingly giving you one of the greatest gifts you can receive a reason to prove, not to them, but to yourself, that you are capable of far more than anyone imagined. Stop wasting precious energy trying to convince people that you're going to succeed. You don't need endless debates. You don't need approval. You don't need everyone to clap for your dreams. Most people only believe after they see results, and that's perfectly fine. Let them doubt. Let them question you. Let them underestimate your determination. While they're talking, you should be working. While they're judging, you should be learning. While they're expecting you to quit, you should be building habits that make quitting impossible. Every morning you wake up with a new opportunity to become stronger than the person you were yesterday. Read another chapter. Practice your craft for another hour. Push through another workout. learn another skill, save a little more money, make one better decision than you made yesterday. These small victories may seem insignificant, but they are quietly transforming you into someone who cannot be ignored. Greatness is never created in one dramatic moment. It is built through thousands of ordinary decisions repeated with extraordinary consistency. There will be days when the criticism gets louder. There will be moments when you begin to wonder if the doubters were right. Those are the moments that matter most. Anyone can stay committed when life is easy, but true character is revealed when progress feels slow and obstacles seem endless. In those moments, remind yourself why you started. Remember the vision that first inspired you. Remember the future you're fighting to create. Don't allow temporary emotions to destroy permanent possibilities. The greatest satisfaction in life doesn't come from winning an argument. It comes from achieving something people thought was impossible for you. Imagine looking back one day and realizing that every insult made you stronger, every rejection made you wiser, and every obstacle made you more determined. The people who once dismissed your dreams will no longer matter because your confidence will no longer depend on their opinions. It will come from knowing that you stayed faithful to your purpose when everyone else expected you to quit. So, the next time someone says you can't do it, don't waste your breath trying to change their mind. Smile, thank them silently for the motivation, and get back to work. Let your discipline answer every criticism. Let your consistency silence every doubt. Let your success become the loudest response you'll ever give. In the end, the most powerful statement you can make is not spoken with your voice. It is written by the life you choose to build every single day. Motivation is a wonderful feeling, but it is one of the most unreliable forces you can build your life upon. There will be mornings when you wake up excited to chase your goals, full of energy and confidence, believing nothing can stop you. But there will also be days when your body feels heavy, your mind is full of doubt, and every excuse sounds reasonable. Those are the moments that define your future. Anyone can work when they feel inspired. The people who achieve extraordinary results are the ones who keep moving when inspiration disappears. They understand that success is not created by emotions, it is created by decisions. Every time you choose action over excuses, you strengthen your character and move one step closer to becoming the person you want to be. Think about the habits that shape your life. No single workout transforms your body overnight. No single book instantly makes you wise. No single hour of practice turns you into an expert. The secret lies in repetition. Small actions performed consistently create extraordinary outcomes over time. While most people are waiting for the perfect mood, the disciplined person is already making progress. They don't ask themselves whether they feel like working today. They simply do what needs to be done because they understand that consistency always beats intensity. A few hours of hard work followed by weeks of procrastination will never outperform steady daily effort. One of the biggest traps people fall into is believing they need confidence before they take action. In reality, confidence is earned after taking action. Every promise you keep to yourself strengthens your belief that you are capable. Every difficult task you complete reminds you that you're stronger than your excuses. Every challenge you overcome becomes proof that you can handle the next one. This is how unstoppable people are, built not through perfect circumstances, but through repeated acts of discipline when nobody is watching. There will be days when your progress feels invisible. You may work hard for weeks and see little reward. You may wonder if all your effort is making any difference. This is where most people quit. They expect immediate results and become discouraged when success takes longer than expected. But real growth often happens beneath the surface. Just like a tree develops deep roots before it grows tall, your habits are building a foundation that others cannot see. Keep showing up. Keep doing the work. Every disciplined action is preparing you for opportunities that haven't arrived yet. Remember that your future is shaped by what you repeatedly do, not by what you occasionally accomplish. Greatness is not reserved for the most talented people. It belongs to those who remain committed long after the excitement fades. Every day you choose discipline over comfort, you separate yourself from the crowd. Every hour you invest in improving yourself becomes another brick in the life you're building. The people who doubted you are expecting inconsistency. They expect you to lose focus, become distracted, and eventually give up. Refuse to give them that satisfaction. Let your daily actions become proof that your commitment is stronger than your emotions. When discipline becomes your lifestyle, success is no longer a matter of luck. It becomes the natural result of everything you have chosen to do day after day. One of the greatest mistakes you can make while chasing a dream is feeling the need to explain your vision to everyone around you. Not every person deserves access to your goals, and not everyone will understand the path you've chosen. Some people judge your future based on your current circumstances. They look at where you are today and assume that's where you'll always be. They cannot see the hours you'll spend learning, the sacrifices you'll make, or the discipline you'll develop. They only see the present while you are building a future that exists only in your mind. That is why seeking validation from others is a dangerous habit. The more time you spend trying to convince people that your dream is possible, the less time you spend making it a reality. There is incredible power in working quietly. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You don't dig it up every day to prove it's growing. You water it, protect it, and trust the process. Your goals deserve the same treatment. Every skill you learn, every mistake you overcome, every early morning and every late night adds strength to your foundation. Growth is often invisible before it becomes undeniable. While others are searching for attention, you should be searching for improvement. While they are making announcements, you should be making progress. The world is full of people who love talking about what they are going to do, but very few have the patience to stay silent while they build something meaningful. Silence is not weakness. It is focus. When you stop seeking approval, your energy is no longer divided between your purpose and other people's opinions. Instead of defending your dreams, you begin investing in them. Instead of arguing with doubters, you improve your abilities. Instead of worrying about who believes in you, you become someone who believes in themselves through consistent action. Every hour spent mastering your craft is worth more than hours spent trying to impress people who have already decided to underestimate you. Understand that not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some people are comfortable with the version of you that never grows because your growth reminds them of the opportunities they ignored in their own lives. If they don't understand your ambition, don't let that discourage you. Their lack of vision does not limit your potential. Your responsibility is not to make everyone believe in your future. Your responsibility is to earn your own respect by staying committed when no one is watching. When success finally arrives, you won't need to explain anything. Your actions will tell the story that words never could. The discipline you practiced in private will become visible in public. The sacrifices no one noticed will produce results everyone can see. People who once questioned your choices will suddenly call you lucky, never realizing how many quiet mornings, lonely nights, difficult decisions, and persistent efforts created that luck. Let them think whatever they want. Your mission was never to win arguments. It was to build a life that speaks louder than any explanation. Stay focused, protect your vision, keep working in silence, and allow your achievements to become the only introduction you ever need. Failure has a way of making people question themselves, but it should never make you question your worth. Every setback carries a lesson that success could never teach. When things don't go according to plan, most people immediately assume they aren't good enough. They begin comparing themselves to others, believing that one mistake defines their entire future. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It is one of the most important steps toward it. Every challenge forces you to become stronger, wiser, and more adaptable than you were before. The people who eventually succeed are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who refuse to let failure become their identity. Think about every obstacle you've already overcome in your life. At the time, it probably felt impossible. You may have doubted yourself, felt discouraged, or even considered giving up. Yet here you are, still standing, still learning, and still moving forward. That is proof that you are stronger than your difficult moments. Every setback is preparing you for responsibilities you are not yet ready to handle. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Begin asking, what is this trying to teach me? That simple shift in perspective transforms pain into progress. Keep moving forward with courage, because every lesson you learn today is building the strength you'll need for the victories that await tomorrow. The most powerful way to prove people wrong is not through arguments, anger, or seeking revenge. It is by becoming a version of yourself that they never expected to see. Real transformation begins with small daily improvements. Focus on strengthening your mind by learning something new every day. Take care of your body because your energy determines how much you can accomplish. Develop skills that make you valuable and build habits that make you dependable. Every promise you keep to yourself increases your confidence because confidence is earned through action, not wishful thinking. The more disciplined you become, the less you depend on outside validation. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's timeline. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Every day gives you a new opportunity to think better, work harder, and grow stronger. The people who underestimated you are expecting you to stay the same. But growth is your greatest response. Let your consistency become your identity. Let your work ethic become your reputation. Over time, your actions will speak louder than any words you could ever say. Success is not about becoming better than everyone else. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. When you commit to constant growth, respect follows naturally. Opportunities begin to appear, and your life becomes undeniable proof that persistence and self-improvement can achieve what doubt never could. Many people spend years dreaming about proving their critics wrong, but somewhere along the journey, they forget what truly matters. They become so focused on revenge that they lose sight of their own happiness. Don't make that mistake. Your greatest victory isn't watching someone regret underestimating you. Your greatest victory is building a life so meaningful, peaceful, and fulfilling that the opinions of others no longer have any control over you. There comes a point where success is no longer about making a statement to the world. It becomes a promise you've kept to yourself. That is the kind of success that lasts. Imagine waking up every morning with confidence, not because everyone believes in you, but because you've learned to believe in yourself. You know you've earned your progress through discipline, patience, and countless hours of consistent effort. You don't need applause because your daily habits remind you that you're becoming stronger. You don't need recognition because you understand that real growth happens long before anyone notices it. Every challenge you've overcome has made you wiser. Every sacrifice you've made has strengthened your character. Every difficult decision has shaped you into someone capable of handling greater opportunities. One day, the people who doubted you may notice how far you've come. They may ask what changed, how you became so confident, or how you achieved what once seemed impossible. Some may even apologize for not believing in you. Others may never admit they were wrong. But by that stage, it won't matter anymore. You won't be living for their approval, and you won't be waiting for their validation. Your peace will come from knowing that you refused to quit when life became difficult. Your confidence will come from remembering every obstacle you overcame instead of every opinion that tried to stop you. Never allow bitterness to become the reason you succeed. Let purpose be your motivation instead. Build a life filled with health, wisdom, meaningful relationships, financial stability, and inner peace. Celebrate your progress instead of your revenge. Continue learning even after you've achieved success because growth has no finish line. Stay humble enough to improve, yet confident enough to keep moving forward no matter what anyone says. The world will always have people who doubt you, criticize you, or misunderstand your vision. But none of that can stop a person who refuses to stop themselves. At the end of the day, your greatest response will never be a speech, an argument, or an explanation. It will be the life you create through your choices, your discipline, and your resilience. Let your success speak so loudly that your past struggles become an inspiration to others. Keep showing up, keep believing, and keep moving forward. The person you become through this journey will always be worth far more than the satisfaction of proving anyone wrong. So, let this be the day you stop asking for permission to become the person you were born to be. Stop waiting for the world to believe in you before you believe in yourself. Stop letting criticism decide your future. Every insult you've endured, every rejection you've faced, every failure you've experienced has been preparing you for this moment. The people who doubted you didn't write your story. They simply became a chapter in it. You hold the pen now. From this moment forward, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you'll keep showing up even when nobody is watching. Promise that you'll keep learning when others stop trying. Promise that you'll keep working when excuses seem easier than effort. Promise that you'll never trade your dreams for temporary comfort. Success isn't reserved for the lucky, the gifted, or the fearless. It belongs to those who refuse to quit when the journey becomes difficult. Remember, every sunrise gives you another opportunity to rewrite your future. Every decision you make today shapes the life you'll wake up to tomorrow. The difference between the people who achieve greatness and those who remain stuck isn't talent, it's commitment. One group lets circumstances control them. The other decides to rise above every obstacle, no matter how impossible it seems. Years from now, don't let your biggest regret be that you listened to people who never had the courage to chase their own dreams. Let your greatest pride be that you stayed faithful to your vision when everyone else expected you to give up. Build your life with discipline instead of excuses, courage instead of fear, and action instead of endless planning. Every small step you take today is creating the future that others cannot yet see. And when people finally ask how you did it, don't tell them it happened overnight. Tell them it happened one decision at a time. One early morning at a time. One difficult choice at a time. One moment of refusing to quit at a time. Because true success is never built in comfort. It is built through consistency, resilience, and an unshakable belief in yourself. Now it's your turn. Stop talking. Stop doubting. Stop waiting. Stand up. Work harder. Stay disciplined. Keep your vision alive. And every single day, let your actions send one powerful message to the world. I didn't just prove you wrong. I proved to myself that I was capable of far more than I ever imagined. If this message inspired you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another life-changing motivational speech. Share this video with someone who needs to hear these words today. And remember, your future is created by what you do next, not by what happened yesterday. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay focused, stay fearless, and keep proving yourself right.